So. Guten Morgen. Wir machen dann da weiter, wo wir aufgehört haben. Ich glaube, ich bin etwas früh dran. Aber ich weiß ja, dass so fleißige, nette Zuschauer wie ihr euch die Videos, wenn ihr sie verpasst, eventuell auch hinterher anguckt. Das weiß ich. Deswegen mache ich die für euch. Und deswegen lasse ich sie ja auch immer drin. So. Jetzt gucken wir nochmal, wo wir stehen geblieben sind.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Ich habe immer noch Fragen.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Ich habe mich jetzt dazu zwingen will, die ganze Zeit da hochzugehen.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. if only to reassure Silas.
Why not?
Oh.
You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Okay, hier kommen wir nicht durch.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Na, die sehen aus wie aus Stein, die Bäume. Ist mir unten schon aufgefallen. Alles so tot. Okay. Hallo Vogel. Nehmen wir mal mit. Aha, da unten ist eine Hütte. Hallo.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined. The flowers in Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Okay, hier hat einer gewüstet.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Yes.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Poor kid. Poor kid.
Sonst liegt hier nichts. Hm.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Okay, hier liegt nix. Hätte ja sein können.
This entrance is still in use.
No.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Naja, eigentlich interessieren wir uns, was da unten drin ist. Tschüss. Ich schnüffel jetzt hinter der Bude rum. Oh, hier ist noch eine Tür.
This gate is locked.
Erstmal rumschnüffeln, was du so hinter der Bude versteckst. Okay, hier liegt auch wieder nix. Erstmal gucken, ob hier drumrum was ist. Okay. Wir sind ja so schrecklich neugierig.
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Ich fürchte, wir kommen übers Dach nur rein. Sieht zumindest danach aus.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
Ein Äpfelchen und Bourbon. Okay, hier kommt er auch nicht rein. Auch hier wieder jede Menge Flaschen. Wahrscheinlich nichts Besonderes. Sonst hätten wir schon reingehen können.
Shall we enter?
Ja, komm.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Viele Räume zum Rumschnüffeln.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Und warum leuchtet das immer so leicht grün? Und dann dampft das immer so. Schon verdächtig, oder nicht?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this?
Sieht komisch aus.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Hier wird die Frau gesessen haben, denke ich mal.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Sarah Hawkins painted herself with her son, Simon, ready to go somewhere, but without Charles.
Stimmt. Ohne den Mann. Irgendwie komische Geräusche hier.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Sieht ganz danach aus, ne?
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Hexerei.
Did someone escape the fire?
Das glaube ich nämlich auch. Das
This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
glaube ich nämlich auch. Ich denke, der Mann war's.
This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
Wir haben Punkte gekriegt, ne? Mal die erstmal verteilen. Da wir irgendwann wahrscheinlich mal Schlösser knacken müssen, machen wir das mal ein bisschen weiter. Ureinwohner haben wir schon getroffen. Mich stört das aber, wenn da überall diese Ausrufezeichen drin sind. Das finde ich aber ganz schrecklich. Bücher sind immer gut.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Mhm.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Okay, hier ist noch zu.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Mhm. Wie wär's mit noch so einer Medizin?
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Yay! Tada! Hier sind sie alle drauf.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Ganz schön hoch.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Jetzt haben wir wieder das Feuerzeug an.
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Hier war ja nix.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Hmm.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Das alles knarzt und knackt.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Na endlich. Oh. Ja, ja. Tschüss, Ratte.
Locked.
So. Das sind alles leere.
The boys' room.
Was du nicht sagst.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Zauberer von Oz. Gab es das zu der Zeit schon? Das sind lauter Kratzer, die darauf führen. Nee. Wir gucken erstmal hier noch rein.
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Irgendwas muss hier sein. Zeigt mir dieses Grüne.
Perfect.
Ja, sollte funktionieren. Was zur... Okay. Was hat die hier gemacht?
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Okay. Kann man sagen. Vor allem kriegt sie jede Menge Kohle dafür. Und irgendeiner hat seins zurückgegeben.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Das sieht schon komisch aus.
Locked.
Aber hier sind die Kratzer dran. Mehr können wir hier wohl nicht machen.
Bradley? Is that you? Locked.
Ich hab jetzt gedacht, dass die vielleicht aufgegangen ist. Hallo?
Locked.
Okay. Die Tür war eben noch zu.
Is anyone there?
Ja, ich. Irgendein Monster, das dich fressen will. Da sind überall diese scheiß Kratzer drauf. das ist er, oder nicht? Ui.
You! Stop!
Der hat irgendwas geklaut. Hä?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far. This door is blocked from the outside. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Dann ist er nicht dahin, dann ist er vielleicht hier rum.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Die geradeaus, ne?
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room. It looks like an old seaway map. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Mhm. Was dieser komische Mann
I
mit
wonder
der
who the
Brille?
man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Kann man das mit Gewalt?
Damnation. I can't budge these gears. I need a
Schade.
tool. Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings? They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. Seems like this came from a log. There must be a link with the Seaway map. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Gute Frage. Ich weiß nicht, was man da angeben muss.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
33 Nord, 53 West. Und das mal versuchen. Oh, ich habe mir das nicht
Looks like
gemerkt.
the navigational paths described in the
33,
log.
53. Ja, gute Frage. Ja, keine Ahnung. Nee, das ist es nicht. Ich dachte, das hat irgendwas mit Amerika hier zu tun, aber nee.
Looks like it worked.
Haha.
Well done, Pierce.
Bin ihr dann doch nicht ganz blöd. Und eine Trophäe dafür gekriegt. Ich glaube, beim ersten Versuch, was ich letztes Jahr irgendwann oder vorletztes Jahr probiert habe, da habe ich es dann an der Seite aufgemacht mit die Zahnräder dreht. Da ich jetzt nicht wusste, wo das ist, haben wir es mal auf die ehrliche Weise versucht.
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats. Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Gute Frage.
The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this? Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
Was ist das? Guck mal, was die für ein Gesicht hat, die Maria. Krasses Gesicht für die Jungfrau Maria. Aber das ist nicht alles, oder? Oder war es das? Nee, irgendwas fehlt.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Okay, die hat's mitbekommen, was die da treiben. Das hat ihm wahrscheinlich nicht gepasst. Kann ich die jetzt aufmachen?
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Ach Mann. Das heißt, man muss das Spiel hier mehrmals durchspielen. Damit man irgendwann genügend Schlossknacken hat, dass man das aufmachen kann. Okay, wie weit runter geht's denn da? Wir gehen einfach mal weiter runter, mal gucken, ob wir da was haben.
Pierce, where you going? I can't keep up with you in this darkness.
Are you scared? I want to see how far these steps go.
Who's talking about being scared? I'll wait for you by the door.
Okay, da kommen wir nicht durch. Gehen wir doch mal gucken, was hier unten ist. Das kommt uns bekannt vor, nicht wahr? Ah.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Das sind gleich mehrere davon. Sieht aus wie so Korallen.
Sad way to go. These paintings must be several centuries old. These people lying down, are they dead? Are they asleep? This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
Okay. Aha, aha, aha.
There you are again.
Well done, Pierce. And it looks like you found our fugitive. This door is securely shut. I'll look for another passage.
It's an underground cave. We can advance this side.
Yeah, I can see that. Please excuse me, but given your condition, I'll stick to my idea. I'm not cut out for this kind of acrobatics.
All right. Look for another entrance. I'll try to catch up with our man.
Nee, kann man noch nicht von innen aus aufmachen. Kann ich das nicht auch ganz ausmachen? Nö, natürlich nicht. Muss da eine Möglichkeit geben, das Ding auszumachen. Weil wir brauchen es ja jetzt im Moment eigentlich gar
Time
nicht.
has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all.
Junge, ich wäre voll neugierig. Ah, hier ist die grüne Suppe.
This oil again. What is it used for? What's going on here?
Beers.
Psst.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Er ist bestimmt der Polizist aus seinem Traum. Da liegen welche. Und einer fehlt. Gaga. Was? Hier ist schon wieder so
A
ein...
table for sacrifice? A mass grave.
Bitte nicht reinfallen. Das ist immer noch er. Da bin ich mir sicher. Na toll.
Oh God. I got it.
Die Stelle, die wir schon kennen. Vom Anfang.
I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Nee, von da kommen wir ja gerade. Ja, papa. Ah, das ist das, wo wir am Anfang vom Spiel in seinem Traum waren. So kommt es mir zumindest vor.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Sag ich doch. Mensch, hör mir doch mal zu, Typ. Ich denke immer, dass man die von der anderen Seite nochmal öffnen kann.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. I can't read Latin.
Ja, aber vielleicht jemand anders? Es klingt immer wie Baga, Baga, Baga. Baga, Baga, Baga. Was ist das? Aber hier ist nichts drin.
You who sleeps, accept this dream under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu nithsiha fitagen.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink hupadk Cthulhu bithinkor.
Was?
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig hupadk Cthulhu loigna.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Yor el Cthulhu kashag.
Let his soul guide you to
Locked.
your dreams.
Welche Überraschung.
Yor el Cthulhu bogshug.
Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes when you will awaken.
La Cthulhu naf.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Stelvisna Cthulhu kashog.
Keine Ahnung, was die...
More sacred flesh.
Okay, die stopfen ihn voll mit diesem komischen Fleisch.
It looks like a kind of deep coma. What could this ritual have done to them?
Baga, Baga, Gaga. Okay, hier geht's lang.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Ich möchte bitte wieder gehen. Was?
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit.
Und das ist das, wo wir sein Gesicht noch nicht kannten.
Police! Don't move!
Ih.
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it.
Der hat ihm in den Kopf geschossen und der lebt noch.
You shouldn't have seen this.
Ih.
It's all caving in. I need to get out of here.
Was du nicht sagst, Junge. Boah, Alter. Der ganze Controller wackelt.
My leg!
Aber bewegen kannst du dich. Oh, hier hat's einen Kultisten erwischt. Oh, er hat viele seiner Kultisten-Freunde erwischt. Da, Licht.
Light! At last.
Oder auch nicht. Was haben wir da nur entdeckt? Nun denn. diese Ladezeiten sind echt schlimm. Aber ich meine, unser Stündchen ist auch rum. Versuchsperson. Mhm.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
So. Oh, es wurde gespeichert.
What happened to me?
So. Wir haben jetzt wieder ein paar Kapitelchen geschafft. Und das Stündchen ist rum. Ich wünsche euch einen schönen Mittwoch. Und vielleicht schaut ihr beim nächsten Mal wieder rein. Tschüss.